So just to say that we believe that you can really make improvements by using knowledge to build networks and give people a voice. And this is just about the conference we're going to have in 2021. But now let's get on to these courses that we really want to show. So we developed these with Medvarsity, and Swarani will go through it. The first is one of the advantages of ISQA is that we have experts from around the world who can contribute to our courses. And this course has a number of experts who will take you through the basic principles of quality improvement and how you can develop the theory of quality all learned at home. Ronnie, do you want to add something to that?
Yeah, to not just specific to a single course, but to start off with the collaboration and the entire idea of collaborating with ISQA, especially for these 3 programs, was that in order to understand comprehensively and systematically what quality is and how it can be measured and then improved, I think we've all agreed on the basic fact that it needs to be a systematic training program or a learning program that needs to be delivered by experts who've done this in the field, not just theoretically but practically. I think that's where ISQA perfectly fits into the bill, wherein we as Medvarsity come in as delivery partners, but the entire content and curriculum, like Peter said, has been curated by the experts from the ISQA team globally. And the three programs and the masterclass program that we are talking about, healthcare quality, medication safety, and patient safety. The idea is that these 3 key aspects plug in together and then together form the entire healthcare quality domain as such. So I think it's wonderful, especially coming out in the current times, Peter. I think there couldn't have been a better time for us to get these programs out. I say this especially because we've been working on these for quite some time. And now in the current situation of the pandemic, where everybody is talking about the basics of quality and patient safety, like you rightly mentioned about starting from hand hygiene, it's been spoken since time immemorial, but like you rightly said, it now got noticed and now people are talking about it and implementing it. So I think there couldn't have been a better time for us to come out with these programs. And secondly, these are completely delivered online. So that gives that extra advantage to all of us. Wherever we are, we could access these programs and modules. Like Peter said, the faculty who've curated the content from across the globe have spent enough time in the field curating these processes, tools, metrics to put together. And I think it's highly beneficial for all of us to take advantage of it in the current times, to be able to implement them in our own healthcare ecosystems wherever we are placed, to see better patient outcomes. So there couldn't have been a better time, 1. 2, I think the first course, healthcare quality, I think this is where it should begin the conversation, and then we move on to medication errors. So it's a 2-month program. You all can pick up wherever you are. It's an online, completely delivered online program. And you have assessments at the end of the modules. It's completely self-paced. You can finish it at your own pace, doing it in your own time, and then download the certificate for yourself. It's a 2-month program. It's not the content is very, very comprehensive and very, wonderfully curated, but you could still finish up the learning hours as and when you guys find time. So I think it's perfect. And what you will learn, Peter, would you like to add a couple of lines on what exactly is discussed in the specific course?
So basically what we wanted to do here is my last 2 slides. So the theories of Durand and the theories of Deming, bring it to life with you with good examples from different experts around the world. For those of you who are involved in quality improvement, you'll already know this, the importance of small tests of change. And as Ronnie said, right now, I believe that we need to ramp up spreading of knowledge of quality improvement. And we've got to think about it different ways. We have to go the virtual route, really. We do have to do that. And all my courses that I was giving face-to-face are now virtual. So this is the way we've had to move forward. And so these, somehow, we managed to get them ready just for the right time. And I really think that on this one, is really looking at healthcare quality and how individuals can move forward. And of course, they are introductory courses, so they will lead you to going forward to learn more. The second one is really one that I was very much involved in putting together. When the WHO Third Global Challenge was launched, we started working on this project to find out what would people really want to know for medication safety. Now, in terms of safety, in terms of adverse events, medication harm is the biggest one of all. Yeah. And it goes across the board, and it's even more important now as we're giving very complex medications and people are going to do home medications. The new area which we need to look at is how do you manage this when you're doing telehealth, how much more difficult it becomes. So really on this course, it's ready to take people through the essentials of medication safety. So we go through all different areas. It's a comprehensive program with the theoretical and practical at the same time. And it fits in with the major agenda of the WHO. So I really think that here it is aimed at anyone who's working with people who take medications, and even the patients. They could do it because they need to understand what's going on. But it is a focus on how can you continually improve and decrease harm from medications. Veronique?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to add on the content aspect of it, but just to add on from people who should be looking at these programs, I think, Peter, you would agree. A lot of times we tend to think that delivery of medication in the hospitals, a lot of times, at least in the Indian context, if I speak, and I'm sure you can add, it becomes the responsibility. A lot of times, delivery becomes the responsibility of the nurses or the pharmacist who's assisting them. But I think when you look at the entirety, that's why when you said anybody can, look at picking up these programs, you could be a clinician yourself. I think that's where it starts when you're prescribing the medication. And then, of course, the delivery comes into play. And then there is another handover happens between the nursing community or between the clinician community. So I think anybody and everybody, like Peter rightly said, is involved in patient care, can definitely look at the program. Again, this is a 2-month program that's delivered again completely online. Now, these are all individually curated programs. They stand alone on their own, but they definitely complement each other very well. So yeah, and then download a certificate that's co-certified by ISQA and Medvarsity.
Yeah, and the last one is one that focuses on patient safety per se. So over here, we'll be looking at the different theories of patient safety. Now, again, in the modern age, I have come to believe more and more that if one really understands the concepts of human factors, life would have been much different afterwards. So, for example, if you're looking at PPE to protect your staff, there's a whole process that has to be done to put it on and take it off. That is all human factors related. So over here, we'll learn about teamwork, human factors. It will complement the patient safety one, because of course, patient safety, the medication safety is a component of patient safety. So this is the more theory that gives you the understanding of why and how to be safe. And I think that the 3 programs all complement each other. We believe what I'm really excited about here is that ramping up the spreading of knowledge at a really easy way for people to get it is the way we're going to start improving quality and safety in the post-COVID era. There was many studies about many papers coming out right now about how do we respond, and I see that some of the questions about this. And I think that if we can really spread knowledge very quickly, then we're going to start make a difference.
Right.
So over to you on this last slide.
Yeah. So the 3 courses that we discussed about on healthcare quality, patient safety, and medication safety are 3 standalone courses on their own. They are modules in their own, but like we were talking about, they all complement each other pretty well to cover the entire gamut of quality and patient safety. So if somebody is interested in picking it up as a bundle together, that's the masterclass in healthcare quality, which covers all the 3 specialist certificates that we just discussed. So if somebody is already somebody in the healthcare ecosystem working in the quality domain, or wants to understand and engage more in the quality improvement of your own ecosystem, if you're looking at an overall understanding, then probably this is the program you should be looking at. Each specialist certificate is delivered across 2 months. So this masterclass would be delivered across 6 months. That's why the duration is 6 months. And of course, there is a dual certification by ISQA and Medvacity at the end of the course as well. So those are the 3 specialist certificates and the masterclass, the bundle certificate that we have, in offering from ISQA and Medvacity together. Peter, there is a interesting offer that we have, offered for audience today on purchasing. If somebody is interested to pick up these programs today, there is a discount code that's being displayed, and there's a 10% discount on all the courses if anybody is interested in picking up today for taking your time and joining the session today. Before we move ahead for the Q&A, Peter, if I may engage you in 1 or 2 questions, and meanwhile audience start posting their questions and we'll pick up the Q&A.